We could do musical at this
The
point.
Thursday, December 19th, 2019 meeting of the City of Victoria Planning Commission to order, please. I guess the first item of business, is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the commission on anything that's not listed on the agenda? Seeing no one, we will move on to our first item, which is the variance request and final plat for Lot 1, Block 1, Martinez Cameron subdivision.
Good evening, Commissioners. Our first item is the variance and approval of the final plat for the Martinez Cameron subdivision. This property is located at 606 South Cameron Street and is owned by Becky Martinez. The subject property is .10 acres and currently only has 30 feet of width. Our code requires 40 feet of width, hence they're applying for the variance. The property had previously been developed as a single-family residence and is being reconstructed due to damage from Hurricane Harvey. It will not change the existing character and density of the neighborhood, and for that reason, staff recommends approval of the variance.
Is there any discussion or comments? The only thing I guess I'd like to comment, I think it's kind of unfortunate they even had to come do this variance. I mean, I know in the case of a lot of the permits that would have otherwise been required because of Harvey damage, we were able to waive a lot of that. I guess because this is a variance itself, you couldn't just waive it.
We do have a process called deed approval process for lots that were in that configuration before we ever adopted a subdivision ordinance. So any lot that was in that in the current configuration that doesn't quite meet our rules, is so long as they were in that configuration before 1956. But we do have a few out there that were
That are still,
developed
yeah.
after 1956, and to make them legal lots in order to be able to issue those building permits, they do have to go through the variance
Right.
process. But we
I
don't
understand,
feel
rules are rules.
it's going to change the character, so we do recommend approval.
Is there any other,
It is a public hearing.
I just had a question. Will this approval create any additional financial burden on the owner of the property?
No, it should not.
Okay, thank you.
all right, at this time, I'd like to open a public hearing on approval of this variance. Is there anyone in the audience that'd like to address the commission on this matter? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Are there any other comments or anything from any commission members? Could I have a motion
So moved.
A second.
I move that we approve as presented.
for the variance?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. I guess our next item on the agenda is the consent agenda, and I believe this month, the only thing on it is the meeting minutes from the prior meeting. Has everyone had a chance to look at them? Are there any additions or corrections? All right, then I guess they're adopted. And next would be our Development Services Monthly Report, please.
This past month, we processed 3 minor plats and 1 major plat. We processed 241 total permits between electrical, mechanical, and plumbing, and collected approximately $39,000 in total fees.
Any comments? Seeing none, is there any other business to come before the commission today? Anybody want to bring anything up? Then I guess we're adjourned. Thank y'all very much for coming.
Thank you.